video idea, abundance codes, and how abundance is choice and lack is no choice. So abundance is quality over quantity, meaning we have time and we value ourselves that much that we choose. Not everything that comes our way is immediately accepted, because we know, we trust that there will be other things, and in that way we can also let go of things that have run its cycle in order for other things to come. Meaning, if things are in front of you, you don't just shovel more because it's in front of you. Let's say a blueberry is in season and you have all these bushes in front of you and they're all beautiful like they are now, and you want to get as many in because it's going to go away, it's going to go to waste. This is lack, because it's okay if it goes to waste. It's nature. Next year same time, full of blackberries again. So you have to go into that same mentality with everything in life. And also, once you stop seeking things, then things can invite you. If you're constantly seeking, you're looking for one specific thing, and if you're not getting that one specific thing, you feel bad. However, if you're just open awareness and waiting for invitations from life, then life can surprise you with abundance that you didn't even know can come from places you didn't even know that were there. So that's abundance. Peace, health, abundance. Another lesson is also from a fruit tree. It's from figs. It's about the Tao. It's about knowing when a situation is favorable and when to go and when to say and when to offer and when to commit. And also in relationships, when things are ready. So it's basically when it's ready, you don't have to do a lot. You don't have to do almost anything. You just kind of tap it slightly and it just breaks off on its own, or it's already on the floor. So this is a metaphor, a floor metaphor, figs on the floor metaphor for life, is that the things that are there for you are effortless. Truly, you just gotta tap them and they'll let go and offer themselves to you. Everything else can come out unripe, unready, and potentially poisonous. It can hurt your mouth, and it's a thin line, let's say, with figs. A week of difference between if you eat them, it's gonna hurt your mouth inside because their shells are very sour, and it's almost as if it's a defense mechanism, a poison. It makes you incapable of eating anything else for the rest of the day. And then you wait a week and then it just falls off and it's the sweetest thing ever. So that's a metaphor for life as well. Enjoy. There's a there's a route that I walk every day, and it is maybe 10,000 steps. It takes maybe 2 hours. And along this route, there are, I would say, roughly maybe 10 altogether. 10 fig trees, and they're now really in season, coming into fall season, late summer season. Next lesson from the figs and from nature and from fruit trees, about the Tao, about abundance, about cycles, about letting go and receiving, is that if you get stuck in the first tree, trying to accumulate as much as possible, you end up getting a ton of figs which are unripe, just because you think, this is the tree, I need to, like, look at all this, I need to accumulate. The lesson is And I got this also from mulberry trees when I used to climb, because these fig trees it's all very low. Mulberries can go very high. When I used to climb mulberry trees at the beginning of summer in another place, I would go up to the tree, up really, really high, where all the black, fat ones, juiciest ones are. And I would risk, like, is this branch gonna hold me? I need to get that one. That one is so fat and juicy, I need to get that one. And then maybe it falls down, or maybe a dog goes and runs over it, or eats it, or whatever. Or I step on it when I'm coming down, it doesn't matter. I would realize that there would be situations where I would get stuck on that first tree or at the top of the mulberry tree, and I would be like, is this it? I would like more. Like maybe, oh, I only got like 5, 10, or I've only got 50, like really abundant fruit trees. And what I realized is when you give up on the first fruit tree, as you're leaving the first fruit tree, you notice figs under leaves at the end on the other side of that same tree. So you gain a lot by leaving. This was the lesson. When you say, okay, I've had enough of this, let's move on. Some things you gain only when you say, it's enough. I'm satisfied with this. And while you are leaving, as you are ending the cycle, which is the big lesson, certain things come only when you close the cycle and move on. And you know what you get? You get the second tree, and the third tree, and the fourth. And on the fifth, you might be like, oh my God, these are so sweet. And if you spend all the time on the fifth one, the sixth one, there's 3 different kinds of figs. There's like 4 different kinds of figs. Every tree, one gives like really greenish yellow, and inside it's orange, and the other black figs, completely black figs. And there's one like half and half. They get cracked and open up like that meat-eating plant. You know that movie when the plant eats? And if you get stuck on that first one and you never close the cycle, you have no idea what's awaiting on the next corner. I believe you're getting the picture of how this translates into life. Next lesson, also from figs. First fruit for man to ever fall off grace is eat a fig. And then downward spiral today, McDonald's. So figs, the first and original, the uncultivated, undisturbed thing to eat for a human. The original first thing that made him break his inner autonomous energy resource was the fig tree. The other lesson is that when you get in tune with nature, with the cycles, when you basically tune your eyes, you will know what to look for. So when you spend enough time recognizing, and this ties into the quality versus quantity abundance part of the video, the earlier part of the video, is that the ones that are ripe and fresh, they're going to be juicy, they're going to be sparkling in the sun, they're going to be expanded, they're going to sparkle towards you. When I want to find the best figs, when I want to find the best even mulberries and blackberries now, all around me, so many blackberries, I just relax my vision. I don't focus. I have a relaxed peripheral vision, and I just go like this and I scan it. And it just pops in. Maybe over here it moves a little bit. And it moves because it's about to fall down. You just need to get it. It dances. It says, I'm ready. It sparkles because it's pulsating. It's full of water. It's hydrating, it's expansive, like your eyes, literally, when you adjust to what is actually healthy, your eyes more easily track, your body more easily senses the right path for you, the right foods for you, the right people for you, everything. You need to relax your gaze and trust and refine your natural algorithm. Same thing as with internet and social media on the other video that I made. So nature has this as well. And all these trees are my friends. They're my friends. Like, those are living beings. They're just throwing things at you. Like, look, this is my abundance. Come hang out. And if you have this level of sensitivity, I'm not making this video trying to convince people that we can talk to trees, that I have friends in butterflies and the bees. Like, some people are so afraid of the bees. I enjoy them so much. A big fat bumblebee, the sound is healing for a human, just like humming, just like the humming of a cat, the humming of bees. They're actually very fluffy. They're not creepy at all. They're like little stuffed animals, little fluffy animals. And they just kind of buzz around and they come and they kiss you on the cheek and they just go away. I basically go into the bush. It's full of thorns, full of bees, full of bumblebees, and they just buzz around. Nobody attacks me. They're even kind of like, hey man, look over there. Butterflies as well. I had somebody message me on Instagram recently saying something about butterflies. And in the last 2 months, I've had them as guides. I'm not making this video how should I say, to convince anybody that there is this internet of nature, that's something magical that only is seen in movies. I'm not making this video for you. I'm making this video for all those who feel everything that I'm feeling, so that they know that they're not A, crazy, B, alone, C, that this is actual abundance, this is actual life, this is what's possible. If you are in tune with this, instead of this and this, unless it's me talking. But the internet and the ethernet, right? Earth, water, fire, air, ether. The ethernet, the mycelium network. It works. The net works. You just gotta plug into this one and plug out of the other one. All technology is based on nature. Everything you are sold and told is actually based on your body. Because we are the most advanced life form. What other life form can convey meaning and share consciousness like I'm sharing my consciousness with you? You are that valuable. You are that valuable. And the butterflies and the bees welcome you. The trees welcome you. The figs give you codes. But you gotta silence all the other stuff. You gotta silence all of this. All of this above your throat. All of this needs to shut up. And all of this needs to get turned up in volume. Lessons from figs. Buy little turtles, buy butterflies, and buy bees. Go climb some trees.